Okay, thank God it's Friday. It's the first Friday in the month of December. I'm so excited and I'm giving glory to the Almighty God for this great privilege and the opportunity for you and I to be part of today. Wow, what a mighty God we serve. Barika Juma to all our Muslim brothers and sisters out there. The program is all about every one of us. We are not being religious about it. It is not a place that we just state it on one. It's for you and I, whether you're Christian, you're Muslim, you're an atheist. Yes, we'll bring you in because we know you have a voice too. So what is today all about? It's another beautiful Friday. And I have a sister who always love a day like this, set aside, always excited. Today is the 6th day in the month of December 2024. You and I are privileged to be part of it. And because we are privileged, all glory and all thanks go to the Almighty God who has given us today. Okay, this is Galaxy Television and the program is Family and Values. Family and Values is a program that is all out to help us, to correct us, to chastise us, to bring us back to the reality of what family needs to be, how it ought to stand. What are those things we're leaving undone? What are those things we need to spice it up with? Whether you are married, you're yet to be married, you're mature to be married. Yeah, we can also help by preparing your mind on those things that you should have at the back of your mind as you say I do, because I do has a lot of meaning and it has a lot of understanding to many as well. So as you're coming together, we have words for you too. We have a way we just go around it so that our value will be well nurtured, managed, prepared, put into place, and everything working well for you and I. So a beautiful morning to all our viewers watching us all over the world, wherever you're joining us from. And today, my name still remains Olori Adejoke Adobe David. My friends call me Olori AJ, and it's been a wonderful week. And I'm sure you will not want to miss today because it's loaded. It's so loaded. So join us on all our social media platforms, on the National Digitalized Station 741, on Star Times, on our YouTube page. Go there, like it, or activate the notification button. And don't forget the O Prime and the AVO application. We're all there. And you can download our own application too. You surely get us there. So I'm not here alone because I have a sister sitting next to me. And today, we don't want to take too much on your time. So, Joy,
good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, today is Friday. I'm always excited because I get to rest. And this particular Friday and weekend, I'll be doing a lot of rest. Good morning, I welcome to Family and Values. I am Joy Ayo Abuki. Let me put my princess Joy Ayo Abuki. Family and Values is streaming on our YouTube. Of course, you can always go there to get all the episodes that you have lost, and then you can download the Ghana mobile app so you can watch us on the go. And shout out to our Star Times family. I've always kept in touch with us, always watching the show.
Okay, so do you have any shout out today?
No.
Okay, I just want to say shout out to everyone celebrated from Wednesday to Thursday until today. We love you. We appreciate God's grace over your life for celebrating another year, as you had another year, whether in your marriage, anniversary. Oh, celebrations will never cease coming.
Amen.
That's our prayer for you. And we pray that this celebration, this Christmas celebration, compliment of the season to you.
Amen.
Yes, this celebration, you will not miss it. You have started this month by the grace of the Almighty God.
Amen.
Yes, now that is your own language, so you have to use it. So we will celebrate in a beautiful way beyond the imagination of man. You are going to celebrate. Okay, so right now we would like to take our guests before we even go to the mini feature. Okay, we have some beautiful guests in the house from Bethesda. Okay, Bethesda Homes, and they are from the disability home. Okay, the partially ones. We have them in our midst this morning, and I have with me Abimbola.
Good morning.
How are you, Abimbola?
I'm glad.
It's so good to have you.
Same here, ma'am. Thank you. Good
I've
morning,
always
guys.
noticed you on social media. She said it TikTok.
I know that. I see both of them in the festival.
Yeah, I follow them on Instagram actually. It's so good to have you finally.
Yes, thank
So
you.
now the National or the World Disability Day is December 3rd. Was December 3rd. And you in the Bethsaida home always have a long week preparation to celebrate this particular day. Okay, so what you started from Monday, right? And you're ending it on Sunday.
Yes.
So what are those things that you've been able to put together in this long week? And we are here today.
Okay, so firstly, I'm Abimbola Ogungbe, a student from the Bethesda Women's School for the Blind, and also a graduate from the University of Ibadan, where I studied guidance and counseling. And so in Bethesda, it's already made it like a culture that every year we try bringing youths all over Nigeria to come down to Bethesda premises to have what's it called a week set aside for the disabled ones, and we started actually on Sunday, being the 1st of December. So we have over 400 to 500 students in our
Wow.
premises currently, and so this year's what's it called Disability Week 2024. So we said we're going to have what's it called our Miss Blind pageantry, and where we'll have our blind ladies coming out to do their runway thing.
Okay.
You know, we have Miss World, Miss Universe,
yeah.
we even have Miss Wheelchair, but we don't have the Miss Blind Nigeria.
Mm.
So we said, okay, fine, this has to come. We don't want to what's it called? We don't want to be left abandoned.
Out of it.
So we have to roll with the world. So we have our Miss Blind Nigeria pageantry, and we also have a dancing competition where the ladies and the boys, bay body, you know, they can
They
move
move their body.
yes, to the tune of any song at all. And the last one is arm wrestling competition, where we have the strongest man showing their muscles and also showing their strength.
Okay,
You
Joy.
have said a lot, and I love it. But the pageantry thing caught my attention. Is this the first time we'll be having that kind of pageantry in your school? Is it the first time?
No. I think this is second edition actually.
Okay.
Yes,
The
this is
second edition. To
Yes.
it. Alright.
So what's expected from the winner at the end of the day?
The winner is going to be a 1 million. That's the first.
Wow. Wow. So someone will be going out and another person will be coming in and be winning a million.
Yeah,
Do you people have sponsorship for your week and celebration, or it's just the school itself that is trying to get everybody in place and make sure people are fine? Are there external sponsors?
Do you have
Yes,
sponsors that
sure,
comes
we
in?
do have sponsors, but as Oliver Twist, we need more. Yes,
Definitely.
for the home to get to gather that number of students all over. You know, it's a whole lot. So that cup of rice, that cup of beans, you think it's small. If I give it to them, they'll be like, "What's this?" No, it will go a long way if you bring it once.
Okay, so Abimbola is telling you indirectly and directly now
Yes.
that whatever it is that you have to offer, they are willing and they will need it. It will go a long way to help the Bethesda homes, and it's very important you don't let this pass you by, because Lord, love is cheerful giver. And I love my brothers and sisters in Islam. They don't allow things like this to pass them by. They will always want to bring it in. Let's go for the short break. Just a short break. I will be right back because I have more to talk about Bethesda homes. It's another beautiful morning, and to God be the glory. It's family and values. This is Galaxy Television. My name is Olori Adejoke Adobe David. How was your night? Today is another beautiful day, and we can just give God all the thanks for the opportunity, the privilege. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and you'll be surprised to know and to see and to acknowledge and to show gratitude to what God has done. That's what we're here to do this morning, because the Lord has been so good to us. He has given us life. He has not just given us life. Our health has been so wonderful, because God, sometimes you have a headache, some pass on. We have tummy ache. We do have it. Who told you we don't? Sometimes it does happen. But the long and the short of it is we don't bring it here. It doesn't happen when we are to be here, reaching out to you. So it's so good to be here because we are celebrating today. Today is all about our celebration, remembering the day we started. That day, 4th of December 2023, is just a count and count and count. And each time we look at it, we say, it can only be by the help of God. 6 months to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10, 11, and the 12th month making it a year. Myself and my darling sister, Princess Joy Ayo Abu, started, doing a drop presentation on family and values. Even though it's been here all along. But Joy, how are you this morning?
I'm fine. I'm kind of having a mixed feeling.
Why mixed feelings?
I think maybe it has to do with the fact that when you're celebrating your birthday, you have that unnecessary anxiety that comes in. And, yes, 1 year down the line, it's. I remember days I have to wake up to be the traffic, days I'm running, days I'm trying to.
It's so.
I'm running, and days you're calling clients, and you're like, hey, okay, calling our guests, please now, are you going to be there? Come on. It's been a wonderful one, but we thank God. We thank God for grace.
Grace. God's grace has been there for us, and it has kept us, it has helped us. And this grace, it's not everyone really understand what it means. But we have not been here by our own doing. It's just by the mercies and the goodness of God upon our life. And he surrounded us with people who believed in us, who believed that we can do it. Yes, this is my first show. This is not my new, but it's a program that is so dear to my heart. And when I was called upon, it was like, wow, I have been waiting for something like this. Here it comes in the morning. I've always done night shows on relationship, but coming to Galaxy was a beautiful one when I was beckoned upon. And a big thank you and kudos go to the president, Galaxy Television, in person of Chief Steve Ojo, beautiful family in Galaxy Television. And Family and Values is a program that is so dear to our president's heart, because he created it. Yes, he created it out of his beautiful heart for what is out for families, especially with the new generation that we have.
To go into families, and he always asks, why don't they want to get married? Why are they running away from family values? What is that thing?
So he has always, and he has always looked out for their voice.
Yes.
Let's hear them. Let's know why they don't want to agree with this. Why is it that they are not seeing this? Why is it that they don't want to accept this? So he has always wanted us to infuse them into everything, because of course, what is the history? What is the background of a family without bringing the children? Because they will be the future of tomorrow. So our being here, even though this is not my first show, it's just that coming on a relationship platform in the morning like this is a big one for me, and I'm not taking it for granted. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege. Thank you to Chief Steve Ojo, the president of Galaxy Television, and also to our ASM, Assistant Station Manager, Mr. Teslim, Mr. Diwali, Mr. Johnny.
And I remember Mr. Diwali. I remember one time, one day,
our HOP.
You're coming to the studio, you always call me and say, check your time. Ladies, are you ready?
So it's been an honor, really. It's been an honor. Also to all our crew members, we want to say thank you. Thank you for when we shout at ourselves, because we want to make sure our viewers get the positive values that is needed for them to infuse into their home, into their relationship.
Will always bring us. Ma will definitely
unexpected.
Tell you once is that time. Once is 9 a.m. I don't know what you're doing. I'm bringing you.
Yeah, he doesn't want to wait any further. And also to our guests. Oh God.
Before we even talk about the new, the ladies.
Wow,
our
names
voiceover
and
names
darling Irebami
anytime
Salako.
we
Thank you,
carry and
thank
they
you,
will
thank you,
voice
thank
for
you.
the
The
whole.
voicing.
There's never been a
Thank
time they'll
you.
say they're
Thank you.
tired.
Our
They're
editor
always
too, Tolu,
editors.
thank you.
And
And
Dari,
also
Tolu, I
Dari,
say
thank you, thank you. It's so good to work with all of you. You made our work so
One
easy.
year.
And
That's
also to our team, the Earth Station, from Sulaiman to Femi to Joy. Yeah, big shout out to Joy,
sometimes
Frank.
we'll do, but we'll say, Zoom. We'll be adding
And then,
everybody.
and our eagle eye. When you see, as you are sitting right now, to our sitting crew, as in the camera crew, a big shout out to Kate, to Johnson, to Crown. We big shout out to all of you. We appreciate
the ones that
you.
always keep my carbonated drink. They're always making the studio like lively for me. You know, when
Thank
I walk in,
you.
they start hailing me, and I'm like, okay.
So it's our 1 year, and we are not leaving any stone unturned, especially to all our viewers who take time, spend the data on the go, they watch us at home, they pay for their subscription to be part of Galaxy Television and watch Family and Values. We are grateful. We are grateful to all our guests, from Pastor Anyowale. Even today he has he has made himself available. To Dr. Isibo Emmanuel, Dr.
All
Emmanuel,
our medical
Africa,
teams,
we thank you. And we appreciate you.
Doctors are
You know, you leave everything. Dr. Wale, thank you. Thank you so much for being. And to all our relationship coach, our life coach, our marriage coach, our every one of you, we are grateful.
To those that
I'm also be
Zoom,
thank you thank you so much. We are grateful. We are grateful. And all we have just come this morning to say is thank you. That it will not be the least of things you will do with us. It will be many more. To the glory of God, God will keep us. We'll spend many more years. And God will continue to involve himself in your knowledge and understanding when it comes to relationship, when it comes to your career, your knowledge about that which you know how to do best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, saying thank you
So
to everyone.
we'll be cutting our cake. I hope you love our cake. Our cake is so beautiful. So beautiful. So this is courtesy our
Again,
president.
to all our guests that sent in their books that we should give to our viewers, you can actually get a copy. We have a lot of books for you. You know, just send in
your information
on the
and
numbers,
we'll surely have one of the books.
Copy of any of the relationship books from Family and Values. We'll send anyone
just tag it hashtag Family and Values. If you have any information for us, just hashtag Family and Values, and we'd love to have you.
These are wonderful books that if you read, trust me, it will transform your life. You know, so yeah. We're looking forward to starting another great 1 year again.
The journey is starting with you.
Starting with you, with everyone, and please engage our page. We'll keep begging our viewers. Thank you very much.
Following young man here from Bethesda Homes, and I'm talking about none other than Mustafa Yusuf. It's so good to have you. Hey! It's so good to have you. So now I know you're a lively person. You love to express yourself. Now tell us, what is in store for Sunday?
Yes, on Sunday, our service starts by 10 a.m. You can join us for service.
Where is that?
That is in our premises, 39 Agege Motor Road, Moshola Bus Stop, Surulere, Lagos. If you are coming with your car, you can just type in Bethesda Home for the Blind, and the Google map will bring you to our premises straight. Our service starts at 10, and 10 to 12 is our service. Then the five finalists, 5 beautiful ladies, you are going to see them doing their runway thing, like my sister said. I think they started the eviction at 10 remaining now. So right about this time, I think they should be live at Bethesda_school. So if you go to our Instagram or our TikTok, you see the posts already coming up, and they're already trying to, prepare them so they can evict another 5 today for against Sunday. And then we still have the finalists for the arm wrestling. They broke my hand though.
Hey, yeah, Pele.
I went to do arm wrestling.
I'm sure you have lawyer at Bethesda.
I thought I was strong, but it's okay.
So we should forgive them.
It's okay.
Let's forgive them, Abi.
Yes,
So
exactly.
yeah, joy.
Now, I want to ask quickly: is it open to the public? Can the public
Yes.
attend? Can they attend?
Yes,
Or just
and
strictly-
yes, they can attend even today. They can attend on Sunday.
Okay.
And that is why I was to give the address, and I was saying, if you are coming with your car, just type in the address.
So
Just type in
what is on ground for today? What's on ground
What
for
is
today?
on ground today is most of the competitions are already in the semi-final
Okay.
stage.
Okay.
So like I said, there are already 10 semi-finalists competing for the Miss Blind Nigeria,
Okay.
and today 5 of them will be evicted,
Wow.
and then 5 will go into the finals. So
Okay.
it is on Sunday.
Okay. Joy, do you have anything?
I love the fact that it's always creating content, so we should be expecting a lot of.
What behind that content you always create? That's the
Yes,
last thing we're going to ask you before
So
you leave.
I'm the music director of the home.
Okay.
So, means that anything music that you see happening by the grace of God, I am somewhere behind or in front or even at the left or right. Sometimes I'm in the middle.
Okay. So I want to ask, what inspired that? That vibe you
So-
when you're doing this content.
So,
Something must have created it.
Me, I believe that it's only, like I used to say, I used to tell people, it's only blindness. And I used to tell people that music for me is 99% yes, and maybe the remaining 0 point whatever percent is for those that do directing. And I used to tell people, if you are doing your directing and the people cannot hear what they are playing or they are singing off key, your direction is your own. So
your
music
lower.
is 99% yes. So because of that, I believe that there's nothing that any of my organs that are doing music can do that I can do.
Wow.
I love that.
So it's so good to have the Bethesda school. I call it school, but
Yeah.
it's a home.
It's a
Okay,
home
they have
and a
turned it.
school.
They have turned it to a home.
It's
It's
a home
yeah,
and
it's a
school
home and a
because
school.
We now have our nursery to secondary school now because we find out that 20 children get blind at a very young age. So now we have started nursery to SS3.
Okay, so do they pay for bringing the
You don't
children?
pay anything. You don't pay a dime.
Wow.
Everything at Bethesda is free. So if you have a blind ward at home, please don't keep the blind person. Don't keep the
Bring
blind person.
them.
You can bring them to our premises.
Okay, so once again, this is calling on you, generous and beautiful philanthropists out there who would love to give out this season, where it is for everyone to give out. Whatever it is that you still have, that you can give to the Bethesda homes, they would love to have it. It will be useful to them at this point in time, even as they walk into the new year. And I'm telling you, you'll be bringing a lot of smile and to the hearts, not just to the face, but into the hearts of these lovely ones. It's one thing to be blind, it's another thing for you to be able to put activities together, and that's what they're doing because they believe in what and who they are. So on that note, we wish you guys the very best, even
Thank
as to
you.
continue to round up. They're rounding up on Sunday, so you can still join them.
Yes, join us.
The address again, Mustafa.
It's 39 Agege Motor Road, Mashalashi bus stop, Surulere, Lagos.
Okay, you heard it. It's in Moshalashi bus stop. So you can use your Google map to just find the way to the place. On that note, it's time for us to go for a mini feature. And we'll be right back with our topic in the guest. Stay tuned. Come back. It's still family and values. And if you are just tuning in, why did you meet the Bethesda homes now? Anyway, you watch it. Go to our YouTube, go to our Facebook, go to all our active platforms, and you will definitely watch what is happening. So far so good. This is where we are. Our topic today, she's looking at me. Okay, thought I want to sing that song. So far so good. I did thank God. See, today is Friday now, so to be thankful. Dangers of jealousy in relationship. Dangers of jealousy in relationship. Some people, you see that, you smell that jealousy, you still continue in that relationship. Even those who open our eyes to civilization and social activity, the moment don't tell me you're jealous, they walk away from that relationship. There is no going back. But some of us, we still see that sign. We see it physically, we see it violently, we see it harassment, you see everything, jealousy, and you still put head. So I want to talk about it because our Friday is all about the Gen Z, the young ones. Okay, let's say from 40 down. Yes, from 40 down. So we are talking to one other than a beautiful lady sitting next to me. I don't know what I'll take because Joy doesn't know how to take things here. So, but I don't want to be missing it so that it not look like you are prouding. So maybe I'll take her wig. At least that one will size me. It will go well with me. So I have Vivian Chibundo Google this morning and Lavian.
Yeah, thank you.
The name suits her so well. See, she's like,
oh yes, I think this
she's
is
a
my
production
second time
manager.
coming here. It's always a beautiful time coming here.
It's so good
with
to
the
have
beautiful
you.
Olori and Miss Joy. Oh wow, oh wow.
This is your bracelet I'll carry when you're going. Just drop
Okay.
it for me.
No,
Let me just start preparing.
Prepare your mind. There's no need.
the
me,
bags,
it's the wig I want.
I won't take your bag, but just the bracelet.
I want the wig. Me, I want the wig. Okay, so Lavian, what's the season like? What's the season like to you?
Whoa! So this.
I want to
season-
quickly ask that.
Yes, this season has been great. It's a beautiful season actually, whereby you reflect on some of the things that you want to achieve, even the ones that you have not yet achieved.
Okay.
But then having this hope that, because this economy, people are talking
I beg, leave
about-
the economy.
The economy. I love the fact that
Okay.
you have
Now to our topic. What is jealousy? Is it healthy to be jealous? Is it healthy? What's jealousy to you? You are the Gen Z, so please tell me. I know you must have seen it. She's a production manager, so she will see it in cast and the crew, the scripts, the everything, the experience of life. Oh yeah, start telling me. You are the people in vogue, so tell me.
Okay, so
What's jealousy? Is it healthy?
first of all, I am really, really happy that I am here.
Thank God.
And the topic is one very beautiful topic that I like. When I got the topic, I was like, oh, this is what I would love to talk about. In as much as we just hear the word jealous.
Hey.
This is what I have to say concerning jealousy. So jealousy, naturally, jealousy is a complex human emotion. Like sometimes you don't just get to understand it. But there's a twink there. The thing is, when jealousy is expressed, it can be healthy. When expressed. But when it is not expressed, that is where it is now a feeling. I hope you know that feeling is a temporal thing. Just what you feel at that moment. So when you give it a little time, you just see that, it is going away, it's going away. So that is how jealousy is. When a person is jealous, it's a human normal emotion, which is supposed to be expressed. So now we're talking about me now. For example, I have a relationship with you and I see that you're achieving some certain things. And I'm like, wow, I'm really, really jealous. So this is so nice, it's great. That is a healthy jealousy. Because I am expressing it. But whereby I do not express it, it can actually lead to bitterness, resentment, insecurity, fear. In fact, it can lead to so many bad things when it is not expressed. So for me, I think that jealousy can be healthy when it is expressed and not healthy when it is not.
I love the fact that you're talking about healthy expression. The other, if it's not healthy, it can lead to backbiting, it can lead to bitterness, anger, and all that. But now, jealousy, as if we all understand that even when we're talking about among friends, sometimes inside of you is speaking something else. Can jealousy lead to controlling or to damage someone's low self-esteem?
Yes.
Can it cause low self-esteem? Because I feel like you're talking about healthy jealousy, and you're saying, okay, you say it, you admire. Sometimes it's out of bitterness. Somebody does that, and because a lot of people will be jealous with you, you will never know because they are smiling with you.
That's the one she's
They are
talking
smiling
about.
with you.
That is not
So
healthy.
now, can it lead to controlling of an individual or the damage of someone's self-esteem?
Yes, just like I said before, when you do not express your feelings at that moment, how you feel about a person, at that moment, you are already on the road to resentment. You're already on the road to over possessiveness. So jealousy can cause possessive. What you just said right now is an act of being possessive. Jealousy can lead to it. It can lead to possessiveness. Okay, let me just digress a little bit and take some scripture reference.
Okay.
If you look at the book of Exodus 34 verse 14, even God called himself
He's a jealous God.
It doesn't say this, do not worship any other God except me, because I am jealous.
He said it.
He first of all said, I am jealous.
Yeah.
For I am a jealous God.
God.
So when we look at that, I'm like,
Really? This God.
God called himself
Himself
jealous.
jealous.
But look at the context there. The context is not all about God being jealous. The reason why I think God used that word, that he called himself jealous, is because he wants to emphasize his deep commitment to his people, and thereby expecting
the same
loyalty from us. So that's like the basic. So if God can call himself jealous, and he always say that he's a jealous God, he has expressed it. It is not something bad. He expressed it. But whereby, like some of us here, we do not even express it. We just hold it until we become so bitter. We become something else. So when you say that can jealousy actually breathe or birth? But yes, once you are possessive of a thing or a person, that is jealousy.
Okay, that is jealousy. Let's go for our meaning. Our word on marble, sorry. Let's go for our word on marble, and also let's hear what people have got to say when it talk about jealousy. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Actually, when you have a jealous partner, you see, the partner that's jealous, that think, I mean, there must be a reason. So you have to figure, both of you have to figure it out. The reason of her being or him being jealous. This is something both parties can handle. Yes.
It depends. I feel like jealousy somehow can be a type of security for your partner, and because a partner that really doesn't care about you, whether he sees you with any person, they don't care. They are not jealous. So to you as a partner, if your man or your woman isn't jealous about, like, not, jealousy is different. There's some people that's just jealous about you. You do something, they want to do something that, like, is better than you, something like that. But there's, like, when you're dating somebody, seeing your partner with a guy or a woman, and then you're like, so it helps if you're that jealous, like, for the good part, it helps you to pay more attention to your partner. It helps you to, be there for your partner, knowing fully well that if you don't want her going out or being around a man, you just have to be there for her. You just have to provide for her. You just have to, and same goes for the woman too. You just have to be there for the man if you don't really want to see girls around you.
Yes, something like that. It's a two-way thing. It's just about management and how to work on it, and also expressing yourself to your partner. It reduces a bit of that jealousy.
So if you are not jealous, some believe that you don't have sense of security. Okay, I believe that if you love someone and you want to be with that person, the jealousy there should be that the person wants you to trust him or her. That's what I feel. Because when you trust a person and anything happens, you will be able to stand and say, this is what I was, believing, but I know you can't do this. Until you now come and say, my dear, I'm sorry, I did this. It goes a long way. Than when you are jealous, you would have mishandled, misinterpret, the misconception will come in and go far. Some can even cut someone's head. Some can damage many things, important things. Some will even go and, maybe they are the one that sent you to school, go and carry your certificate and say, excuse me. So how should partners handle feelings and signs of jealousy? How do you think, your generation? I know you must have seen many on social media.
Yes.
No? How should they handle situations that have to do with signs and feelings that have to do with jealousy?
Okay, so first off, one of the ways to handle signs like that is communication. You have to communicate with your partner per minute per second and reflect on your mind, because whatever you say, whatever you feel, everything starts from the mind.
Okay.
So when you begin to feel that way, it starts from the mind. So first of all, I would indulge those people to reflect. Okay, you are trying to be jealous or you are feeling it. Why not think about it? Oh, see that, okay, this is actually a feeling. Then work on your mindset. Work on your mindset. How do you go about it? Reflect on it. Then you work on it. Renew your mind.
Okay.
Focus and channel your energy on the positive side of your
that relationship.
To be able to practice gratitude, compassion. Those are the ways you can just come out of it. Building self-confidence, because most of the time, she said something about low self-esteem. Yes, low self-esteem is jealousy. When you have low self-esteem, you are, in fact, it
comes up easily.
Yes. So you need to boost
your morale,
confidence.
your confidence.
You need to boost your confidence, so that when you see some certain things, you don't just it's like
don't sum it up and just
exactly.
Joy.
Let me ask this question. Are they signs? When you talk about jealousy, of course, you must have seen signs. You must have once in a while know this person. That's how you read meaning to something, and you know that this particular person, I'm not comfortable and all of that. So what are those dangerous signs that one can see, and you start realizing, and then those signs that you're talking about now, ignoring them, how dangerous is it in a relationship? Even among friends, you know that anytime you buy something, you have this one girlfriend that condemns it. She doesn't say anything good
about it.
Yes.
Everything she's picking it on you, everything she's trying to I know about this, but she just puts
and
it
behind
down.
your back, she'll be doing everything you are doing.
Everything you're doing. Now, what are those dangerous signs that number one can see? And after seeing them, is it healthy to just ignore? There is nothing, or let me start working on it?
There's a PG proverb that says that your friend will tell you mouth they smell. One of those dangerous signs is inferiority complex. Lack of trust. And there's another one, that feeling of what you achieve, I'm supposed to achieve it too. Like what you have, I'm supposed to have it. Why is everything just working
all about for you? About you. It's all about you.
You always you want to be like this person. Why is everything just working out for her? So those are those signs. Those fear. Fear is also a sign of jealousy. In fact, fear and insecurity is the root of jealousy. So when you see those things, you don't just leave them like that.
Just go.
If you know a person, you put the person down, sit them down, you school them. Okay, but in love. not in a way
Don't
whereby
shout it.
yes,
Don't
not by
make it
you are now
ash.
making the person look like,
No.
oh, okay, fine, since you have made it a competitive thing, I'm going to relate with you in that in that area. So when you want to talk to them, you talk to them in a way whereby when they listen, even their ears will tingle. Like you call them, you sit them down. Okay, I noticed this, I noticed that. Is there something you're going through? Can we talk about this? Like, what is going on? Let's talk. Because I noticed that when I move like this, you just
Come in and create your own move.
You're saying something about, let me quickly ask this now. Between men and women, who are the ones that's jealous more?
oh
You want to create another one? Okay, now.
hey, men and women. See, the thing is, God created man after his image. So if a man is jealous, a woman too can be jealous.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
see-
human.
yes.
You know what I'm asking? Because sometimes it is. I feel like it's my gender that is always being the first to be to see those. I just got to. Who was that person that called you? Why are you talking to this person by this time? You know, I feel like the men.
I feel it's on the
It's both
same
gender.
It's on the
Have you
same
seen a man
distance.
that is jealous?
The men also now take it to the
Ah.
extreme. Yeah.
Before you even get to that extreme, who is that guy?
Exactly.
Because they see the way the lady relates with their partner, relates with that person. Like, who is that guy?
Just imagine you're hugging somebody so tight and your partner is standing there looking at you. And then
You know?
and then she just gives you a smile. So what's the first thing that would?
Now, I want to ask, what should your Gen Z? What should be a lesson, like a kind of parting words, as you advised them this morning, should always be a kind of nugget for them when it comes to jealousy. When they see it in the relationship, what should they do? Can you please advise them before we leave?
Yes. Before that, I would say in your relationship, do not create room for unnecessary drama. You are supposed to grow in that relationship, and that relationship is meant to yield fruit. The fruit could be marriage. If you're already married, the fruit could be children. So because do you know why I said this? I've heard some people say, my spouse did something that got me paid. So in order for them to get back to them, they just do some little things that makes them jealous. Those things, they are not necessary. Because when you do that, you don't know the seed you are sowing. You're sowing the seed of discord. By the time that seed starts germinating,
Your future.
you will not be able to
Handle
be
it.
there for a long time. It just shortens the lifespan of the relationship. So for me, first of all, do not create room for unnecessary jealousy. So if you are in a relationship, you are supposed to be learning the things that, in fact, jealousy shouldn't even come, because when you build trust and you people grow, you build growth in your relationship. You build trust. So I don't see where there is trust, how relationship, how jealousy can sneak in where there is already trust. So if you are ready to go into a relationship, then you should be ready to trust your partner. Because where there is no trust, I tell you, such a relationship cannot and will not stand the test of time.
Such a relationship cannot stand the test and will not stand the test of time. See, this topic, we're going to come in from another angle. If I'm not jealous, does that mean there is no feelings? Does that mean there's no strong bond? Does that mean my partner is not worth having me or not worth having him? Because, like we heard from our Vox Pop, some believe that that's the only security. Which kind of security be that?
I've even heard something.
That security is a devil's incarnate,
Yes.
carrying another face. We'll talk about that some other time. Joy, I want to say thank you to Vivian. Chibundu.
Thank you, thank you,
That's me.
thank you.
Wow, Gogo.
Mhm.
I love that name.
I
And I love the way I'm
now,
calling
my
it.
bracelet.
Lavian, thank you.
Oh.
Lavian, thank you for coming.
Take
Thank you for
me.
being here. Thank you. We love to have you more
Yes,
times.
I always love to come here. In fact,
Thank you.
today's topic is a broad topic. It's
Yeah.
not even something we stop here. We should
Yeah,
even
that's
have
why I said we are still going to have
yes,
another portion
like
of
a
that.
second segment.
Yes,
to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, this is where we draw the curtain in our family and values for this week. In fact, it's been a wonderful one. It's a very
Beautiful
wonderful
week,
week.
Steph.
And we know that this weekend, just you know me when it's weekend. I see, I don't want to talk much. You know that I'm just quiet because I'm reserving energy this weekend. Of course, I have Thanksgiving on Sunday, and
Wow.
yeah, so I'm just gathering momentum so that I'll dance very well. In fact, I'm inviting you. Okay, my name is Princess Joy Eyo. I'll see you next week on Family and Values.
Okay, so to all who have made today's and this week episode of Family and Value a success, thank you so much to our ASM. Thank you, Mr. Taslim. You've done a great job working, running here and there, keeping up. The platform, no dey easy. Thank you so much. Thank you. And all our viewers, we love you. We appreciate the fact that you're always there, staying tuned, waiting, anticipating. You want to watch, you want to hear, you want to listen. Please, like I always advise, please drop something on our social media, comments. Let's hear the feedback, and we'll surely work on it. And to all our crews, mwah, we love you. We appreciate you. And wish you the very best of the weekend, as next week is going to be another bumper week with Joy taking us on the jolly train. Okay?
Happy anniversary.
Have a happy anniversary to us once
Happy
again.
anniversary. Yo.
Thank you, sweetheart.
1 year of beautiful hard
Thank
work. Kudos to them.
Thank you.
Oh Lord, I'm coming back here with a bottle of wine.
So have a splendid and a wonderful weekend. We love you. See you next week. Stay safe and be good.